So you ever wondered what those numbers mean on the charging brick for your phone or your laptop? So I'm going to show you how to pick the best charger for your device, whether you broke the original charger or you're looking for a spare one. So let's go. So the numbers at the back of your charger usually indicate a volt number and an ampere, indicated by V and A respectively. Generally speaking, your phones or tablets will be using a 5-volt connection, and then you'll have, say, a 2 amp rating, which means when you multiply it, you get 10 watts. Usually you can find this capacity rating on box, or you can look at GSM Arena to find how fast your device can actually charge before looking for a charger. So once you know how fast your device charges, for me, for example, this Pixel 4a charges at 18 watts. What will I be looking for? So once you figure out the wattage, you gotta look at the type of charging technology that your device uses. For me, it's PD, and PD is well known among Apple devices, Google devices, and laptops in general. Normally, phones from Xiaomi, OnePlus, etc., they use proprietary technology, sometimes called a dash, turbo boot. Also, Qualcomm, the processor manufacturer or SoC manufacturer of these phones, have a charging technology called Qualcomm Quick Charge, which is also implemented by some manufacturers. So you gotta find out which one it is. Again, you can find it in GSM Arena. Just look for your phone or device and you'll find which charging technology is implemented. Once you figure all that out, you need a compatible charging cable and the brick. Now normally those two just come together, so when you buy the brick you get a cable with it. So just look for a brick. Unless you have a broken cable, just look for the cable. For example, if you have dash charge, you would search dash charge cable. And you can do the same with the bricks. Stick to the name brands, use. Don't jump on products with either no reviews or 4 or 3 stars even. My personal trusted brands are Oki, Anka, or Raymo, because those are significantly cheaper than buying it straight from the manufacturer. Say for example, the Google Pixel 4a charger would normally cost about $30 with the cable itself, and if I buy it from an online store, maybe it will be $10 or less. If you find a product that suits you, do read the reviews, get the opinion of others, do your due diligence, and then buy it. So that was for chargers. What about power bank? Now power banks are different in a way that they are supplied with a big battery inside, normally starting from somewhere 5,000 milliamp hours to you can go 20,000. The milliamp hour number is basically the physical capacity of the cell. Now if you buy a 20,000 milliamp hour battery, you can charge a phone with say 3,000 milliamp hour battery for roughly 6 times, because 2000 mAh in that big of a battery is actually lost due to heat transfer. The other thing to look for in a good power bank is the input charging speed, as in charging the power bank itself, whether you get fast charge or USB-C or the micro USB. And then there is output charging speed and connection. So how many ports are you getting? Maybe you can charge 2 or 3 devices at once. Some even have a fancy AC plug with a DC inverter inside, so you can actually run smaller appliances straight from the power bank. The same thing from the charging section, where we talked about Qualcomm Quick Charge, Dash Charge, power delivery by USB. All of that has to be checked for power bank as well. For example, I have a power bank here that can do PD input as well as PD output, which is the best because then you can just have one cable to charge the power bank and the same cable, just plug it the other end into the phone and you can charge your phone. So that becomes pretty handy. The other thing to consider is the size and weight of the power bank. Say a high capacity battery might be tempting, but once you actually get it in hand, maybe a kilogram or so, and you might not want to lug that around in your pockets all the time. So think about that. Also think about the watt hour rating. So you can find your watt hours by multiplying the milliampere hours rating times 3.6, which is the general voltage where the lithium battery runs on, divided by 1000. That will give you the watt hour number. And if it's above 100, you cannot take it anywhere on a commercial jet or any place where safety is a priority. So do keep that in mind. Again, the same advice goes here as well, same as the chargers. Stick to name brands. For me, Oki, Anker, OnePlus, Samsung are well-known ones, but yeah, check the reviews as I said. Also, a general battery advice is to always charge any battery or keep any battery between 20 to 80%. If you charge more than 80, you're essentially reducing the number of charge cycles for the lithium-ion battery. And if you go below 20, you're also damaging the battery a little bit. So try and do it passively as you can. You can't be crazy about it, but generally speaking, charging your phone to 100% actually lessens its battery life over a period of 2 years. So if you plan to use your phone for longer than 2 years, charge to 80%. Anyway, thanks for watching. Drop a thumbs up, it really does help out. Subscribe, ding the bell, check my other videos up here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.